Welcome back to a story of deep reflection, healing, and truth. If you've ever believed that lust only meant physical desire, today's story will open your eyes. Let's journey together through a man's quiet battle and the grace that found him. Gabriel was a successful financial advisor in Lisbon, Portugal. He had it all: an apartment overlooking the sea, a favorite sports car, and a packed schedule full of promise. From the outside, people thought he was doing great. But inside, Gabriel was wearing down. He wasn't addicted to drugs or cheating on anyone, but he found himself unable to sleep without watching motivational videos, then car reviews, then luxury travel vlogs, and soon he was obsessed with everything other people had that he didn't. Gabriel began chasing highs in everything: food, wine, video games, music. Everything had to be more intense, faster, louder. He said, "I'm not an alcoholic. I just needed to feel like the day meant something." But after every party or Netflix binge, he felt more empty, like his soul was being drained. Proverbs 21 verse 17. Those who love pleasure become poor. At work, Gabriel couldn't stand when others disagreed with him. He began manipulating meetings, setting people up to fail just to stay on top. He said, "I'm the leader. I have to maintain my position." But his need for control made colleagues avoid him. Slowly, loneliness crept in. Mark 10 verses 43 to 44. Whoever wants to be a leader must be your servant. Gabriel was offered a lucrative deal by a major client. He knew something felt off, but told himself, everyone does it. No one will find out. Months later, the deal fell apart. He was investigated, his reputation shattered, and lawsuits followed. 1 Timothy 6 verse 9. Those who long to be rich fall into temptation. After the scandal, Gabriel began posting inspirational content online, trying to restore his image. He counted every like, every comment. One day, when no one reacted, he felt like he ceased to exist. John 12 verse 43. They loved human praise more than the praise of God. He turned to philosophy books, self-help podcasts, mental mastery techniques. But the more he read, the more lost he felt. He began trusting his intellect more than God. 1 Corinthians 8 verse 1. Knowledge puffs up, but love builds up. 7. The lust of the flesh, what he thought was small. And yes, finally, the one he thought he had under control, lust of the flesh. He didn't have a girlfriend, but he watched pornography regularly, saying, "It doesn't hurt anyone." One day, while watching a video, a verse echoed in his ears. 1 Thessalonians 4 verses 3 to 5. God's will for you to be holy. Stay away from sexual sin. And he broke down. For the first time, he didn't feel strong. He felt shattered. One night, in his silent apartment, he knelt on the cold wooden floor. He whispered, "I don't know where to begin, but if you're still waiting for me, I'm here." His tears fell, quietly, gently, but they were the first tears not of shame, but of hope. From that night on, Gabriel simplified his life. He stepped away from social media. He stopped chasing highs. He began reading the Bible each morning, not to be better, but to come home. One verse changed him forever. James 4 verse 7. So humble yourselves before God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Gabriel isn't perfect now, but he knows he's no longer a slave to lust. He says, "I used to think lust was only about sex, but it's anything that replaces God in your heart." Thank you for listening. If you found yourself in Gabriel's story, you're not alone. God sees every hidden desire and offers freedom when we surrender. Take a moment now, close your eyes and whisper, "Jesus, take back what I gave away." He's waiting.